We'll get a nice short video this time. These are what came factory with the kit. They're kind of dinky and they remind me of captain seats you'd find in a boat. So I'm going to use the seats from the Charger. Correction, I'm going to use a seat from the Charger. Since these are not factory, I'm just going to mock some things up here to make sure that they do fit. And being that this is a race car, I'm only going to have just the one driver's seat in it. Not even doing a back seat, passenger seat. It's going to be stripped down just like you would any other race car. During the unboxing, I noted there was some warpage and I thought that we were in the clear. One of the door panels it's a bit mangled. And fixing these is easy enough. You just run it under a hot tap or hot water, whatever you guys call them wherever you're at, and then put it against something flat like that, and then just let it cool down and it'll retain that shape. And I was going to film that entire process, but I was messing with it. I was able to straighten this just back out by over bending it a little bit and letting it spring back. It was also at this time when I realized the interior tub was warped as well. This is also another really easy fix. All I do is glue the front end to act as a sort of anchor, and once it's good and secure, then I'll just bend up the rear and super glue it in place. There it is after all the glue is dried. It actually fit together rather well, almost like it was designed to fit like this. Since we're talking about glue, I'm going to share a little tip with you. Apparently some people don't know that you can extend that brush to reach down further when you're starting to run low on glue. And since that is under tension, I'm just going to make sure it's good and glued. It's still got just a little bit of a bow in it, but once I get it glued in, it'll hold straight. I'm also painting all this black, so I'm not concerned about doing it this way right now just to get everything back aligned. And since I had assembled the roll cage with the chassis warped, I'm just going to do a quick test fit here to make sure this still fits. And it does, it actually fits better. Moving on to the gauge cluster, I had forgot how much overhang, extra, I don't know what to call that bit. There's a lot of extra around that decal. And I remember it giving me some fits when I was doing the body decals, and I completely forgot about this. So from here on out I got smart and I started cutting them a little bit closer to the actual decal. Once I got all the decals done, I hit it with some flat clear. That sealed in all the decals and it knocked a lot of that chrome down. So now it has that brushed aluminum look that it had from the factory. And I played with this a little bit because the steering column was square and the hole in the dashboard for it was round, so it did not fit that well. And in doing so, I squeezed a bit of glue out. If that happens to you, just leave it there and let it dry, because if you wipe it off, you're going to smear your paint. I got the interior all painted up. This, I just went over it with some semi-gloss clear just to give it a kind of a bit of sheen, just to make it look like it was real vinyl. I'm just painting in some accents here to break up all the black. I'm going to take some more parts from the Charger, namely the floor shifter. Now both these cars were automatics, so why they give us this 4-speed type shifter, nobody knows. But it looks good, so I'm going to use it. Just like anything else that I may have to rearrange and fiddle with, I'm not using super glue because I do not want it to instantly set. That's a good thing here because I remembered I got to fit a roll cage in there, so I had to scoot that seat over a bit. I'm just getting a rough idea where to place this. They were usually even with the front seat or a little bit forward. I'm not really sure why, but when this was sealed shut, I left it and got more glue. Then I came back and remembered that I got 3 or 4 tubes of the gel. So, waste of gas. And as a general rule of thumb, I always like to get out any dust or dog hair or anything before I glue some parts in, because it's going to be harder to get it out later. But that's it, guys. That is our stripped down generic race car interior. And if you made it this far, that means you watched another video, and I thank you for that. If you guys know anyone who likes model cars, share this with them. Get them inspired to build. That's what we're here for. Thank you again.